guys, what's up? It's Shy. For my first video on this channel, I thought, because I literally have no other idea of what to do for my first video, I'm going to do a get to know me tag with some sort of weird questions on them. And I apologize in advance for the fact that you can't see my eyes because my glasses just reflect and I can't help that, and I'm not gonna take my glasses off because then I can't see. So yeah, let's get into the video. Boom. Question is, where were you 3 hours ago? I off camera did this instead of this, so that's great. 3 hours ago. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it?
8:02.
8:02. I think, guys, I'm not good at time management, nothing. I'm not good at it. 3 hours ago, I think we were at a car dealership. Were we still at the car dealership at 5? We were leaving. Around 3 hours ago, we were on a highway coming home from a dealership. That is where we were. Because my sister is getting a new car. Who I'm talking to off screen? My sister. I want to say hi?
Hi.
There you go. She said hi. I mean, you could come into the frame.
Hi.
Hi. We were getting a car for her because she needed a new one because she's a terrible driver. No, I'm kidding. Oh yeah, she just needed a new car. I won't go into details because none of your business. Okay, so question 2 is, confession is all I wrote down. So I guess that just means I have to say a confession about myself. What does that mean? A confession? Like, what do you want me to say? I stole from a store? I killed a person? Which neither of those are true. By the way, I have done neither of them. I guess a confession that I can say is I collect snow globes. That's like the best I can think of right now. I collect snow globes. I have since I was very little. And I have over 42, I think I'm close to 50. I know, it's a lot of snow globes. But I keep getting them from people. People keep giving them to me. It's not like I go out of my way to go buy them. They literally are gifts. I get one for my birthday and Christmas, and then sometimes different holidays or if we go somewhere, just depending on if there's one there. So there you go, there's a confession. I collect snow globes. Number 3 is, what are bad habits of mine? You got any input? What is a bad habit of mine? What's something that I do that just irks you? Besides living.
What would irk me about you?
Such sarcasm. A bad habit that I have is I pick the skin on my lips a lot because I don't use chapstick, but I probably should because I busted my lip multiple times from picking up my lips. So that's a bad habit that I have. Another would probably be whenever I speak and I go really fast because I'm on a tangent, I say the word like a lot. Jane. That's probably a really bad habit that I have. I've had multiple people let me know that I do that, and I'm trying to get better at it. But if I'm going off on a tangent, I'm not gonna care about what I'm saying. I mean, yes, but at the same time, no. I'm not gonna worry about the fact that I keep repeating a word. I'm gonna worry about getting the story out that I'm trying to say. Number 4 is, what's my favorite color? My favorite color is gray, which is weird
Such a boring person.
Okay. No.
Just kidding.
Yeah, she's not kidding. My favorite color is gray. And I think it's just because of how like monotone, yet at the same time not, that it can be. It can be so many different shades. It could be closer to one shade, it could be closer to a different shade. It could have different colors involved in it and it could still be considered a type of gray. I just think it's a really interesting color. And if it wouldn't be gray, it'd be purple. But that's kind of generic. So I like the fact that my favorite color is gray. Number 5 is, what color is my toothbrush? Guys, I don't know. I think it's blue, but we have
Changing.
we have way too many toothbrushes in our house because a lot of people share my bathroom. So I think it's blue, but it could also be green. But I'm like 90% sure it's blue. So there's your answer. Question 6 is, can you drive? The answer is no. I'm 18 and I still cannot drive, nor do I have a permit or a car. But I should be getting a car soon and also a permit soon. That could change. You never know. Question 7 is, when is my birthday? My birthday is on October 26th of the year 2000. I am a lucky 2000 baby. I never have to remember my age because it's at the end of every year. Question 8. What is an addiction that I have? I honestly could not tell you because as far as I'm concerned, I'm not addicted to anything. Is there anything you think I'm addicted to?
I mean, there's food, but
it's not like I eat one specific food every single day. I mean, non-food related. The only thing I can think of that I might be addicted to is laughing. I love to laugh. I laugh all the time, every single day. I could literally be by myself and I'll laugh watching a video for no reason. I laugh all the time. Apparently that's how I sound, but I promise I don't. I sound a lot higher pitched. Shut up! Just a disclaimer for this portion of the video. I had originally filmed it with everything else and the file got corrupted because my phone decided to be a little piece of crap. So I am going to redo these questions, try my best to remember my answers. The only difference is I won't be doing the whole ba-da-ba. I'm just going to be reading them from right here. Question 9. What are my pet peeves? My sister's already laughing because I've already done this, so she already knows the answer. My biggest pet peeve is honking. I cannot stand it. I don't know why, but people just honking their cars, even if it's for like the tiniest thing or on accident, just irks me. I can't stand it, and I really don't know why. I just don't like it. And then my other biggest pet peeve is judgmental people, because obviously we judge. We're human beings. It's just what we do. It's what we naturally do, even if we don't mean to. And I do the same thing, but I catch myself doing it, and I try my best to think of things in a different perspective. Sort of like you never know what they could be going through, what just happened, why they're doing this, or why they act like that, and all this other stuff. So I try my best because I know it can't be helped, but when people do it anyway and they don't care that it could come off as rude or selfish or crude or whatever, is when it gets me mad, because you have the option to be non-judgmental as best as you can, but you choose not to be. Question 10 is last person that I hugged, and the answer is my sister. I hugged her before I started filming because I honestly did not remember the last person that I hugged. So I just did it real quick so that I'd have an answer to this question. Question 11 is, what is my zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is a Scorpio. I am just strictly Scorpio. I am not on the cusp of anything because I am a few days in, so I'm not early enough to be on the cusp of anything. So yeah, I'm a snipey little Scorpio. Question 12. What is something that I miss? It would have to be choir. I really liked being in choir. I was in it all 4 years in high school, and then even before that. I miss singing, I miss the experience, I miss the people, even though it's literally only been like 2 months since I have actually been in a choir. I hope in collage, as I call it, that I will be able to join a choir or a singing club or something just to get back into it. Question 13 is, what is a song that is stuck in my head at the moment? And it has to be Thank You Next from Ariana Grande, because when we first came home, we were blasting it in the car, and then as soon as we got into the house, I kept singing it for the next like 5 minutes because I had it stuck in my head. So it's just kind of what's been playing in here for the time being. Question 14 is, what is my eye color? I don't know if you'll be able to see because of the lighting, but they are brown. They're more of a lighter brown, close to hazel, but because of the lighting and everything, they look a dark chocolate brown, but I promise you they aren't. They're a very light brown, so light that in the sun they look really yellow. Maybe if I find a picture I'll insert it, but if I can't find one, then you're just gonna have to believe me. Question 15 is, what state or part of the world do I live in? If you can't tell, I live in America. I have an American accent, but I live in Texas. Yeehaw is not something we say here regularly, but we do say y'all all the time. I personally don't think that I have a southern accent, but other people could probably tell you differently, and if I'm very mad, then I have a southern accent. And then there are times that my sister has told me from last time I tried filming this that I will sound very Yankee because a good portion of our family is from up north. My grandma was actually born up in Maine, and all of her family before that. So we're very newish parts of the family to live in the South, so there's definitely times where I sound very northern just because northern and southern blood is mixed together, and that sounds weird. I'm moving on. Question 16 is, what is my favorite quote? And I think it would have to be one that I made up. At least I believe that I made it up. If I didn't, please let me know, because I just always thought I made it up. But it is, I'd rather try something and not make it than not try and wonder if I ever could have made it. It is something that I use when I'm going into auditions or trying out for solos or just trying to push myself to try like an AP class or an honors class or all that kind of stuff. It's just, I'd rather try to do it and it not work out or I not get the solo or gig or whatever than have it pass and later on be like, I wonder if I ever could have made it, if I could have ever been in it. And it's just something I say to myself in my everyday life for a little pep talk in a way. Question 17 is somewhere that I would like to visit. Probably Las Vegas. My friend just recently went there for a vacation and it was so pretty. She said she had such a fun time and it just seems like a really cool place to try to go. And then Probably New York. I've already been, but I probably want to explore it more, be able to go around more freely, since when I did go, it was for a school trip, so I wasn't really allowed to do certain things. And then of course, like almost everyone here in America always wants to try to go overseas to like Europe and the UK and, you know, all those places. We just like to see how pretty it is and everything from our perspective, just from all the photos and everything that we see. Question 18 is, do I like my name? And if you don't know, of course you don't know, unless you're my friend and you're subscribing, then hey, what's up? Shy is short for Cheyenne, and I will spell it down here, however I'm gonna motion it. Yes, I do like my name. I like that it is unique to an extent. I have honestly only met like 2 to 3 people with my name, and I think only once they were spelled the same way. And it's very unique. It's very pretty to me, and from what I know, it's Native American. It is a Native American tribe, which I have in me, but I'm more white than anything, so you can't tell, especially because I haven't been tanning, so I don't look olivey at all. I look white and red. This lighting makes me look so red. But yeah, I really like my name. It reminds me of part of my origins, and it's pretty. I don't remember what it means. I think it literally means that like you can't talk. You get tongue twisted easily. You're just, I don't even know. Maybe somewhere like over here I'll put a description of what it means. Question 19 is, what is my favorite season? And my favorite season, we're literally having conversation guys, I'm sorry. My favorite season is fall, which is ironic because we don't get that here anymore. I swear when I was younger we used to have fall, even if it was like for like a month or two, like we would have it and I loved it. But climate change and all that jazz and the fact that there's so many plants here, we don't have that anymore. But it's still my favorite season. I love it because it's more of the cooler part of the season, unlike spring, which is where it usually gets kind of warmer. It's my favorite season. And I love leafless trees. They're so pretty, and I don't know why, because they look dead, but they're so pretty. Question 20 is, what type of phone do I have? If you can't tell from the quality, I have an Android. It is an LG Stylo 4, but I just got one that has really bad camera quality because my mom has the same exact phone, and it is 10 times better. I don't know why. That is what I am using to record because, you know, first video and all, yay me, I'm trying. Question 21 is something that I am excited for. Nothing. No, I'm joking. Probably college, but at the same time, I'm very nervous about it. Oh, also getting a car. I would like to have a car. I'd like to drive myself around for once, you know, when I get everything that I need. But yeah, probably mainly college, because it's like a different experience and everything from what I'm used to, because all the way from kindergarten to high school, school's kind of the same, and then you get into college, and it's like, boom, you can have a life besides school, to an extent. Question 22 is, how long does it take me to get ready? Depends on what you're asking for. If it's just normal day-to-day, school day, or like today, you know, barefaced and hair in a bun and all, takes me roughly 10 to 20 minutes. It does not take me that long to get ready. I usually just slip on something that I find comfortable, or usually what is school appropriate, because my school has a semi-dress code to a certain extent. But if I'm getting ready for something, like if I have a party or have to go to a banquet or well, not really a football game. I learned how to get ready pretty fast for those. Usually I want to say it can be from 30 to an hour, or usually like an hour to an hour and a half, just depending on how leisurely I'm doing stuff, how long it takes me to do my hair as well as my makeup, because I will wear makeup for certain occasions. That's kind of it. I usually don't do that a lot. It usually takes me like roughly 20 minutes to get ready in the mornings or afternoons, depending on when I wake up. I don't wake up in the morning, guys, unless I have to. Question 23 is, what are my biggest fears, or fear, if I only have one? Do I only have one? No, I have two. I'm stupid. My biggest fears, it's so stupid, guys. My biggest one is falling. I hate the thought of it. I hate the feeling of it. I hate the thought of it happening. I hate being near edges to where I could fall. Which I guess is sort of in a way saying I'm afraid of heights because I'm afraid of falling from that height. I'm really afraid of falling. And I found out that it's actually a fear that we naturally are born with and is installed into us. You can look it up. I think it's true. It might not be. I saw it on the internet. Another fear of mine is I'm scared of the dark. Yes, I know. I'm a little bitch and I'm scared of the dark still. I don't like it. If I need to, I can like sleep in the dark, but if you put me in a dark room, I will start crying and probably hyperventilating. If my friend Ramiro ever sees this, then he will comment down below and, confirm it because he's seen it happen in real life.
Have I ever tried doing that to you?
No, but you try to make me think that ghosts are real. Like remember that we were like playing the game
On the
we were playing with the GameCube, yeah, or something, and then it like went blue, and you didn't tell me that you pushed the button, and you were like, "Oh my God, it's a ghost!" It made me run all the way and wake Grandma up because I'm freaked out.
No, you went under the bed.
Did I really? I don't remember that. I
You
swear to
went
God.
under the bed. It was like under the sheets.
My sister's rude, guys. Question 24 is, what is my favorite band? And my favorite band would have to be either Breaking Benjamin, I love them so much, or Panic at the Disco, because songs are really catchy and I love Brendan Urie's voice and his range, and it's just amazing. They're amazing songs from both bands. So yes, those are my favorite bands. Or Evanescence. I could jam Evanescence all day. Question 25 is, what is my favorite animal? It's wolves, guys. They're adorable and they remind me of dogs, and that's why I want a husky, because they look like wolves. They're just so cute. I love them. Even though they can be pretty vicious, they're like really cool and they're really pretty. And like, have you seen a like freaking pure white wolf? You can't tell me you don't want one. And if it's not wolves, then it's foxes, because they're like equally as cute, they're just tinier. And they make different sounds. Question 26. Who is my favorite person? Myself. Duh. No, I'm joking. I love a lot of people. I'm one of those people that says you can have more than one best friend, that I'm also a person who ends up loving every single friend that they have. Even if I like barely know them, I love my family, I love my friends, I consider my friends to be my family. So I can't necessarily say one person, especially because if some of my friends watch this and I don't say them, they're going to be like, oh wow, I'm hurt, blah blah blah, I'm not your favorite person. So I'm just not going to answer that one, and I'll just say myself. Love myself. And my sister. Question 27. One food that I hate. This isn't a food, it's a drink, which I think is part of food, and it is tea. I hate tea, which is weird because I live in Texas. We are like the embodiment of sweet tea, and I hate tea. I can't stand it. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like the way it looks. I honestly don't even like the way it smells, especially hot tea. I can't stand the way it smells. It is just disgustingly gross to me, to my nose, to my taste buds. I have put honey in it and lemon, and I've tried green tea and iced tea and sweet tea and a bunch of different teas, and I just don't like it. I do not like it at all. It just tastes like flavored water, and I don't really like flavored water. So I hate tea. And I know hate is a strong word, but I hate tea. Question 28. What is my favorite movie? It is a tie between two movie series. It is between either the Harry Potter series or the Pirates of the Caribbean series. I don't know why, considering when I was younger I could not watch Pirates of the Caribbean. It terrified the living daylights out of me when I was younger. I could not watch it. And as I got older, I tried watching it again, and I was like, oh my gosh, these movies are so good. I don't know why I didn't watch them. And there's just something about them that I love so much. I would freak out. Every time it came on, I would watch it all the time. I even have a poster in my room of Pirates of the Caribbean because I love it so much. It's just amazing. And then the same with Harry Potter. I loved the movies. I've seen probably every single movie at least 8 times. I have a wand. I have a sorting hat. I have a house that has changed. Honestly, I went from one house to another because I took it twice as I got older. And I know my Patronus is. And I'm just like a nerd. Like, I don't have merch for it, but like I'm a nerd for it. Question 29 is, do I get grossed out easily? And the answer is sort of. I'm very squeamish and I have a very weak stomach. It is hard for me to do certain things, but at the same time there are moments where I'll be like, that doesn't bother me, it's not that bad. But it's sort of, because sometimes it won't bother me and then other times it will. And one thing,
you did watch Repo.
I did watch the Repo, is it the Repo Man?
The Repo Genetics Opera.
The Repo Genetics Opera. I watched that when I was younger and I was fine. Like, it didn't bother me. But I'll watch some stuff now and I'll be like, ugh, like, it's so gross. And the one thing that sucks is if I didn't have a weak stomach, I probably would try to go into nursing and paramedicing. That's not even a word. Don't judge me. Like my mom had, because I just found it so cool and everything, but I have such a weak stomach I couldn't do it, so I'm doing other things that I really, really love. Don't worry, I do love what I'm planning on doing. Last but not least, question 30 is, what is my relationship status? I'm a single Pringle, y'all. Hit me up, or don't. Please don't. I'm an awkward person. Don't hit me up.
Then don't say hit me up.
That's why I just said don't do it. No, yes, I am a single Pringle, always have been. And yeah, I've been single so long, I don't know how I do in relationships. I don't know if I'm okay with the relationship. I've been single way too long. Like, I'm so used to it. I don't know how I would act if I was in a relationship. Well, guys, with that, this video is over. I think I did pretty good for my first ever video, and if you liked it, please like and leave a comment to one of the questions that I answer, see if our answers are similar or if they are different, and please subscribe. I will be making new videos, but because this is my first video, I just don't know what day I'm going to be posting yet. I haven't had a schedule thought out yet. Anyways, hope you enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time. And today, for my first ever video on this channel, apparently a cat doesn't want to shut up. Yeah, Jane's helping me out here. She's meowing up a storm.
I have to do that again. Jane. You're just going to do that sentence again. Jane, come here. Definitely check that out.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. There are 30 questions. I'm on question 9.
Well, yeah, you're going to have a lot of editing to do.
I know. It's fine though. Why did it go dark? Am I about to die? My phone's about to die. No.
Do you have at least some of...
I don't know what I'm recording on anymore, but I'll find it when I'm done. Oh my god, I'm red. I'm redoing that. My... Ow. I hope in collage, as I call it, that I will, sorry. Question 17 is, I already forgot, but I hope sorry, Jane was like about to come over here. Question 17 is, I don't know how to word this, oh my god. Okay, what was I on, 18?
Yep. I said 18.
Okay. Back in it. Question 19 is, I don't know why I made that face. Ew. Question 20, right? Yeah. Pretty it is from what we see in our
live in the UK.
I'm cutting that out.
Right.
Bored?
No.
I almost just said the answer instead of the question. I was about to be like, wolves! Question 25. What is my favorite animal? I don't know why I looked at the book afterwards. And it is a tie. My eye. Oh my god. It is either between Harry Potter series. Of course I had to burp. Okay. I have a very stomach.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. It is either Harry Potter, because I'm a gigantic Harry Potter nerd. That should explain enough. No, okay. It terrified the living life out of me. I couldn't think of the word. It terrified the living there, thank you. It is between either, I'm not gonna put my hair up there. And if you can't tell from the quality, I have an, nope. Time to do an outro. I've never even done an outro yet. I don't know how it works.
What?
An outro?
What's that?
It's like the goodbye, the video.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay.
From Hello Dolly.
Oh, I haven't seen Hello Dolly in forever. Okay guys, and with that, this video is done. I think I did pretty well for my first video. I'm sorry, I keep looking over here. Like I said, I'm using the phone. And I'm gonna redo that. I think I did pretty good for my phone made a weird notification. Awesome bloopers. Okay.